I want to show you all the Uncle Buck's Pond Prowler by Bass Pro. It's this right here. Yeah, we could have big boats and go out and fish at big lakes and things like that, but we typically like to search on Google Maps, find lakes that are like really remote, and then we will drag our boats through the woods to get to these pretty awesome lakes where fish have literally never seen a lure before. So these boats right here are super durable, hard plastic. Got metal brackets at both ends for mounting trolling motors. It's got a nice smooth bottom to it, so I can drag it through stuff like this right here and get into that little mud hole that I'm going to try today. And if you look, I've got a 5.5 foot bed on my truck, and this is a 10-foot boat. Slides right on. I strap it down with one strap, and then I'm good to go. I throw chairs and everything else in the back here, and it's easy to unload. I mean, I really don't understand why you'd need anything else, to be honest with you. Big boats are fun, and you do need them for places like Kentucky Lake and things like that, but when you're just out fishing throughout the year and wanting to get out and feed that fishing need that you have, this little boat right here can get it done. And I think they're like 700 bucks, and then you buy a trolling motor, which I've got the 55 thrust, it's like 140 bucks. I mean, you're for under $1,000 you can have a quality fishing setup that you can go out and catch 7-pounders in, like in my other video. And I mean, we have probably, like me and my little fishing group, we have probably, actually there's no probably to it, we have caught more fish and quality fish out of these boats right here than we have the big boats, because as my buddy Brian always says, I ain't never seen a boat catch a fish. Think about that for a second. It's always the fisherman. So I'm gonna do a quick video of how easy it is to unload this stuff and actually show you how I drag it through the woods to a little mud hole. The boat only weighs, I think, 140-ish pounds. So it's super light, easy to handle. It actually has, let me show you here. It actually has these hand grips right here built into it so that you can just grab it at each end, and you and somebody else, or just you by yourself, could just pick it up and drag it. What I like to do is, you'll see, I'll take this orange strap here with the hooks, and I'll hook it into these loops and then strap it, and then like put my body through the loop here, and that allows me to kind of just drag it through the weeds and through the fields and through the woods to get to where I'm going. Works really well, smooth bottom so it slides real easy, and this pontoon style is extremely stable on the water. It really is. Like, we're in it all the time. I stand up in a fish all the time and I rock back and forth. It's just, I've never come anywhere near falling out of this thing. It's extremely safe as far as the stability of it. I think much more stable than any John boat I've ever been in, for sure. Also, a nice little addition that I've put on here, because this boat already comes with the wiring through here to come back to the battery, I have stripped these and attached some battery clamps that you can get for a couple of bucks at Walmart or any auto supply store, so like an AutoZone or Advanced Auto, anything like that. Just go and buy a couple of these cheap little clips, strip the wire, throw them on, and it makes setting up the boat so much faster. So we can just throw the battery in there, and instead of having the wing nuts where you put the loop on and then tighten it down, just clamp those on and go. It's extremely fast. All right, let's drag this boat over to there. All right, so I've put a few items in the boat. That way it saves me a few trips. Pretty much the battery and the trolling motor, just because the trolling motor is cumbersome, it sticks out, and the battery of course is like 100 pounds. I'm gonna leave that stuff behind and take it after this trip. Everything else is pretty light and can slide easily over this stuff. Yeah, let's get out to this water and see what it looks like. Gonna give it a nice little tug and it will start floating. Of course, make sure your drain plug's in here, please. And there it goes. Bringing it back to me. All right, I'm gonna go get the rest of the stuff, the battery, trolling motor, and we'll be ready to fish. I'm in the boat, I've got everything, doing a quick check. Motor, make sure it runs. All right, good deal. Net, paddle, lures, fishing equipment, poles. All right, so let's pull in this anchor and let's cast off.